Yeah, it's recording.
Hi everyone, our presentation is about Switzerland highlights. In this presentation, Vincent will talk about the histories of the Switzerland, and Jasmine will talk about the food that concern with the culture of the Switzerland, and I will present about the economy and the companies. And finally, Ivy will present about the tourist attraction of the Switzerland. So we'll just start the presentation.
Hello everyone, I'm Benson. My part is history. Founded in 44 before Christ by Lucius Monetius Pentus. Augusta Raurica was the first Roman settlement on the Rhine and is now among the most important archaeological sites in Switzerland. Switzerland has existed as a state in its present form since the adoption of the Swiss Federal Constitution in 1848. The precursors of Switzerland established a protective alliance at the end of 13th century is about 1291, forming a loose confederation of states which persisted for centuries. The oldest traces of hominin existence in Switzerland date back about 150,000 years. Oldest known farming centers in Switzerland, which were found at Gratschlingen, has been dated to around 5300 BC. The earliest known cultural tribes of the area were members of the Horse States and the Latin cultures, named after the archaeological site of Latin on the north side of Lake Neuchâtel. Latin culture developed and flourished during the late Iron Age from around 450 BC, possibly under some influence from the Greek and Etruscan civilizations. One of the most important tribal groups in the Swiss region was the Helvetii, stately harangued by the Germans. In 58 BC, the Helvetii decided to abandon the Swiss plateau and migrate to Western Galia. But Julius Caesar's armies pursued and defeated them at the Battle of Ypres in today's Western France, forcing the tribe to move back to its original homeland. In 1550, Tiberius, who was destined to be the second Roman emperor, and his brother Drusus conquered the Alps, integrating them into the Rome Empire. The area occupied by the Helvetii, the namesake of Lake Confederation till Helvetica first became part of Rome's Gallia Belgica province, and then of its Germanial Superior province, while the eastern portion of modern Switzerland was integrated into the Rome province of Rhaetia. Thank you for listening. That's all. Now I pass to Jasmine.
Hi everyone, I'm Jasmine. Let's talk about the relaxed topic about food. Switzerland compares three main linguistic and cultural regions: German, French, and Italy. So the Swiss food are diversities. For example, cheese, sugar, potato, and cheese hot pot. And what do people eat for breakfast in Switzerland? For example, breakfast include bread, butter, or margarine and tonic or honey for breakfast. Maybe sometimes they will eat cheese, carrot milk, and chocolate, or tea and coffee. About lunch, maybe as simple as 3 plants, or it could be a complex meal depending on what people have for lunch. Dinner can be full meal courses or just some bread and cheese, maybe some direct meat or any other line meat. For drink, there are 3 varieties of beers and wines. Hot drinks include many different flavors of tea and coffee. Also, there are many different places to go out to eat. Things as China, and such as the burgers, fish, and chips. On the other hand, the potatoes were the most popular food in Switzerland. They can cook different food usage, such as mustard, potatoes, and potato dishes. It's my topic. Thank you for everyone to listening. Next
Hi everyone, my topic is about economy and industry of the Switzerland. Switzerland is one of the most stable economy in the world, and it is mainly dependent in increasingly a steady tide of foreign investment because of the country is small size and the high labor specialization. And it has achieved one of the highest per capita income with lowest employment rate and a balanced budget. So Switzerland can be said that it is a developed country. And now I would like to introduce about the GDP, which can decide the country is wealthy, well or poor. GDP means gross domestic product. It includes export, government, currency, that everything concerned with economy. The GDP value of Switzerland is 1.05% in the world, and it is reported by the World Bank Group. And Switzerland is the world's 37th rank, so it can be said that it is one of the developed country, and its currency is 1 Swiss franc. You can see the price is the 1 Swiss franc. And now I would like to introduce about the main industries and economy of the Switzerland. There are main industry and economy in the Switzerland. The first one is the machinery. So there are. Can we pass it back? To improve their lifestyle, they need to. There are a lot of machinery industry and as well as the chemical industry. As you know, that Switzerland is one of the first producer of watches, and then I will move on to talk about the watches. And the textile. Most Switzerland love their cultural suit. So there are a lot of textile industry in the Switzerland to produce their cultural suit. And as you know, that Switzerland is one of the most pleasant country in the world. So there are a lot of tourists visit and come to the mountain region and city. So tourism is a good market for the country, can help to become a good economy. And banking and insurance company are one of the most famous companies in the world. So there are lots of banking and insurance company in the Switzerland. As I already said that I will move on to talk about the watches. As you know that Switzerland is one of the first producer of watches. So its main economy is the watches. Switzerland is one of the leader of high-end watches and clocks. The main export of watches is the Asia. As you see in the pie chart, its blue part is Asia 55% and the orange part is 22%. It's Europe, to Europe. But to America, it's just 14%, it's the gray part. To Africa, it's the least part of the export countries. So I would like to end my presentation by the watches. Now I would like to hand over to Ivy to talk about the tourist attraction. Thank you for your attention.
Geneva is the second largest city in Switzerland, and Geneva, General French English is the most popular. Who is also the headquarters is collected in the beautiful city. Geneva is famous tourist resort in Switzerland. There are many places of historical interest and beauty scenes. Geneva's most famous building is Flag of Nations. Is the United Nations headquarters in Geneva. Geneva is also the world horological, the Swiss watch. In this symbol is placed in the center of world. In the center of the floor clock, Geneva Lake, the English Garden, is the world's longest second plant clock. Is the second hand of up to 2.5 meters, and the second point distance of 27 centimeters. The Great Fountain, located in the Lake Geneva, can spray 140 meters high water. Is a symbol of Geneva, which makes people proud. Geneva is the world's largest restaurant per capita. In the famous international city, has more than 1,100 restaurants. Sweets, pastries, and desserts are world famous. The tennis is a famous tennis sport in Alps. Elevation 38 meters, belong to the Swiss Alps. Part of the mountain, it has a firstly rotating cable car in the world, can carry 80 passengers. Each ring can rotate 360 degrees, very beautiful, and the stylist has many kinds of recreation facilities to enjoy. This will be the best choice of the trip to Switzerland. Thanks for listening.
So thank you for your attention to our presentation, and if there are any questions, we are warmly welcome to answer your questions.
Who is the kid? Who is the person in the coin?
I'm sorry that I didn't research about that. The king of the Switzerland.
How much is the Swiss watch?
What?
How much is the Swiss watch?
Sorry?
Watch, Swiss watch, how much?
French
How
fries.
much? How
And
much?
French
For the
fries.
watch?
French fries. French fries. Can you ask?
Oh, he asked
The
like,
price is up
what's
to
the
you.
price of the watch? For the
Different price
regular-
of different rate of your choice.
Why the chair is broken?
What?
The chair.
The chair is broken because it's referred to the soldier in the army. Soldier is in front of the United Nations. It's referred to the soldier in the army. They give their life to the country, so it represents the chair. It represents the soldier in the army.
Okay, further question. I really like that.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, my turn.
Okay, I did say I wanted you to pay attention to the people who were giving the talk, because you're all going to be here yourselves. Do you want to stand here and watch people reading down, chit-chatting, doing other things? I think not. So I did warn you that if I see lots of people looking at their scripts, I'm going to take them away. And that's what I'm going to do now. Give me your script. You can collect your script when you come out to make a presentation. Give me a script. If I see anyone reading their script after this, I'll give them nought. I'll say it's 0. I'm not happy about this. This is not good. I want a script, please. Script. I don't care. Many people did, and so therefore I have to take everything. You're not looking. You've got your phone, haven't you? Give me your phone. Collect all your scripts together, please. I'm collecting them in. I did warn you. I looked around a couple of times, and both times people had their laptop up, people were reading the script. I made it very clear at the beginning. It's not reasonable of anybody here to ignore the people speaking. It's not kind. It's not reasonable. You're here to help each other. Yeah? So, scripts. Chris, give me your phone. It's on your phone, Chris. Put your phone on here. Okay, thank you. Okay, this is group 1 stuff. I'll put him over here, yeah? Carson, you've got your scripts on your knee. Don't make any secret, do you? Do you know what I mean? Thank you. Scripts. Give me your scripts, please. Okay. There's yours. Scripts, please. You don't have a script? What were you reading? I'm saying it's not acceptable to do that. You'll be there yourself, and you won't like it when they ignore you. I think I've got 3 here. Harrington Park, close to the shrine. You guys had a conversation. You were talking about this. Think about how it's going. I saw you looking down, I saw you chit-chatting. It does get a bit tight. You can't to you. Is that it? That's really it. I look around, go see who's reading, yeah? So you're paying attention. You have to wait a minute, yeah? Script time. Where's your scripts? Put them here. I will take them over there. Okay. Oh, we don't need to know. What you need is your eyes and your ears and a bit of respect. Script. You the script. You finish it. All right. You're still at the front. Hang on. 5 people.
What you think you're celebrating superstar?
Really? It's you, isn't it? I was thinking. I like you. Phil, is that, what's this?
Yeah.
All right then.